You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not.
Oh, it's a scene. Oh, welcome to the show. We got another heartfelt
dramatic
moment taking place between Raisin and Theo.
Another heart to heart.
Yeah. I fight for Mikala.
But he failed Mikala.
Yeah. Oh, his fiance. Fiancé.
Because they couldn't put in.
She was on the receiving end.
Maybe
of the finance.
Yeah, maybe they couldn't put that.
She was actually. It was actually a financee. They forgot the end.
Oh, okay. Financee. Yeah. That makes more sense.
Yeah. How does this guy know that she's
Whoa.
alive? Oh, look, a shooting star. That means everything. Lucky Cookie Zucchini. Excuse me?
That was Raisin. That was the right response to what he said. ...
Best use of ellipses 2016.
Yes. Dark Cloud, you nailed it.
Mm-hmm. We're back in the dungeon.
What is?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Here we go, man.
We're probably not going to get him to close to the end.
Yeah.
It's probably just going to keep teasing it.
Well, it's usually like halfway through. Oh, I forgot to buy another auto repair powder. I gotta be careful not to get my weapons close to breakage.
Hey, Austin, what do you think of...
What do I think of what, Vaughn?
What do you think of conspiracy theories?
I think they're really interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. I love to speculate and analyze.
And being from Dallas, you know a thing or two about the...
About Kennedy, yes.
Yeah. It's interesting.
I mean, I definitely don't know as much as some people.
Oh, some people know
Yeah.
a lot.
But it does interest me.
Okay. I guess kind of conspiracy theories I was...
Boob physics.
Nice.
Let's get that again.
Oh, man.
See that?
Wow.
Little bounce there at the end?
Yeah.
That is definitely intentional.
I guess I kind of like ones that are, like, steeped in history. Like, about, like, I don't know. Man, that guy.
Yeah, he's pretty annoying.
Voltorb 2.0.
He's like a bad replication of Bomberman. He's like Wile E. Coyote made him.
Yeah. Like Acme Bomberman.
Yes, exactly.
But, like, things like... I guess I don't think there are any that I necessarily subscribe to, but, like, ones that I like to learn about are, like, stuff about, like, the Templars and, like, Freemasons.
Oh, yeah.
There's, like, you know, theories about...
You mean all the stuff that's in Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah.
Ooh, a new ring. Ooh, a goddess ring for our beautiful goddess.
Yeah.
That's so appropriate.
But... And then actually, like, knowing, like... Or, like, I guess the Illuminati, too. That, like, there's, like, a actual history to it, you know? Like, going back centuries and stuff like that. And... That I find that kind of stuff. I mean, it's not like I don't subscribe to any of it, but like it's cool to.
But you like seeing stuff about it?
Yeah, and because like I mean, and especially with like specifically like the Templars, like that era of history, like is my thing.
Okay.
My thing. So
wait, well, Templars was what? High Middle Ages?
Yeah, like the Crusades, essentially.
Oh, okay.
The period of the
Middle
Crusades.
Ages.
Yeah, and then
1200-ish.
Yeah, like
okay.
We're talking like 1100 through like 13 something.
Okay,
when they were obliterated.
Yeah.
Which is. I mean, that's. If you think the Templars are bad, I don't know. Like that's.
I don't really know anything about the
okay.
Templars.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, there's. I don't know. There's like weird theories where like they were like trying to control the world.
Okay.
Like and then the Masons kind of like took that on after the Templars were like destroyed. But like essentially what it came down to is like the Templars essentially like started banking and they just
banking?
like yes, they like amassed. Okay, so like you know the Swiss flag?
Yeah.
It's got a little cross.
Yeah.
That is supposedly derivative of the Templar cross.
You mean they started banking as in they invented the concept?
Like they
took up the activity.
They mastered it and became filthy rich. Because like the people so like the people within the order, because it's like a knightly order.
Right.
Couldn't like own money or property. So like everything that they
Look at
got,
this guy!
that he is a crabby hermit. Dude, he is not happy.
He's not a hermit crabby.
No, he's a crabby
Oh,
hermit.
he's fast.
But he's not so hermity. He's running around. That was
trying
that goo. That was nasty.
Yeah, dude, I think that's a freeze. Which we do not want.
We don't want that.
Mm-mm, get it out of here.
But so like the Templars got immensely wealthy
Okay.
because like they couldn't own anything, but they were still, you know, like in the act of like conquest and like looting things and like just amassing money.
Okay.
And so like eventually the king of France is like the kings of Western Europe were just like,
they got hit to it?
they were like, they've got a lot of money. We could get that money.
Okay.
So like something happened where like a bunch of like the Templar people were like in France or something. I don't know exactly how it went down. I used to know because like I did a huge project on it.
On the Templars?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And like, but essentially they were all of the top Templar leaders were like simultaneously accused of like witchcraft and like burned at the stake.
Oh, jeez.
And then all their money was up for grabs. So crazy stuff.
Damn.
But I think somehow
for money, huh?
the Freemasons are supposed to be derivative of the Templars,
Uh-huh.
supposedly. And supposedly the Swiss flag is supposed to be derivative of the Templars, stuff like that. So like
Interesting.
it's kind of like a lasting history. It's kind of interesting.
Ooh.
Durable.
It has the best ability in the game.
Plus durable.
Yeah.
So like it reduces the amount of
Damage that you
WHP
take. Yeah, so what we would want to do is make this one into a sphere
sphere.
and put it onto this one that's going to be our best weapon.
That'd be cool.
That's awesome. That's great. We didn't even know that we got that. Oh, we also got this off camera, the one that we tried to get at
A
the
long
end of
time
season
ago.
1 and couldn't manage to get it.
We found
so
it.
that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But we don't
It
need
looks
it.
cool.
Yeah, it does look cool. We don't need it anymore, though.
Probably just gonna get sold.
Yep.
Oops.
Real talk.
But also, yeah, like the Illuminati, that's kind of cool. Like, I mean,
I don't know much about the Illuminati. Can you illuminate that
like,
for me?
it goes back to like, I want to say, like, early Enlightenment, where like,
Okay. So.
where it's like these like people who had, you know, a lot of time to like sit around and think.
Mhm.
In, I want to say it was probably Germany, in like Bohemia, and they like were upset with the status quo of like, you know, like decaying feudalism, whatnot, and like there's like, you know, it's like a secret underground group, and there was, you know, kind of like a cult of personality of people, different people.
Sorry, that's a badass song.
How's that? It's like that little.
Fantastic, dude.
Thanks. I mean, I don't want to brag or anything, but like everything that comes out of my mouth's fire,
Yeah.
especially season 4. I don't know if you guys probably didn't hear this, but
Look in my eyes. What do you see?
a couple.
That song's so awesome.
I want to say it was last season. Austin was complimenting me on my mad vocal skills.
Was I?
Yeah.
Last season?
Mad.
It's been so long, I don't remember.
No, you're panning me.
I guess I'm forced to believe you.
Yeah. But like all the figureheads of like the early Illuminati supposedly were like, you know, all like at odds with each other, and they were like super drama. I don't know. Weird but interesting things. Steeped in history. Like in like the
Steeped.
backdrop of like
Like a nice
history.
cup
That's
of
the kind of conspiracy theory I like.
Okay.
Is like the backdrop of history. But like, I don't know.
Well,
I'm not gonna like dig into like
Okay, so
9/11 stuff because it's like.
yeah, let's not
go there.
Yeah, that's too current.
Yeah.
We don't want to stir that pot. But what would be an example of a conspiracy theory that is not steeped in history?
Well, I guess I'm less fascinated with like presidential ones.
Oh,
Or,
okay, like
because
more.
those
You
aren't
just mean like
that
more
old.
modern stuff?
Yeah.
So like, you're saying like
Like that go back.
Illuminati and Templars could still be around today.
Yeah,
but
or
they
like
sp-
things that are derivative of that,
Right.
Which are centuries old.
but they started
things.
centuries ago.
Yeah.
Versus like something like moon landing. That's
Yeah.
like
moon landing made up. Which I mean, I guess. I mean, that's once again like I don't think there's a conspiracy theory I subscribe to. There are none, because I appreciate facts.
okay.
I guess like
So
grounding facts in general
Okay.
as a
You just enjoy speculation.
as a like an engineering student.
Okay.
But like I think it's in like a sociological way interesting to like look at why or like how people craft arguments about like being a flat earth or like the moon landing being a hoax, things like that.
Wait, you mean there are still people that say the Earth is flat?
I stumbled across a video on
Oh
YouTube
my god.
of a British man who was giving like a 2.5 hour long thing about why he thinks the Earth is flat. Not he doesn't think, he knows.
Yeah.
And
He was proving to everyone watching
yes, and he was
that it was flat.
he was bold enough to take questions from the audience and to prove them wrong.
Wow.
Okay, this is some serious stuff, Austin.
Yeah.
And
Well-
I mean, wrapped in that is that the moon landing is a hoax, because like, and he was wrapping in all sorts of conspiracies at once. It was, I couldn't sit through more than like 15 minutes of it.
That's insane though,
But in
man.
the 15 minutes I saw, it was wild.
That's insane.
He wrapped it all
How
together.
could you possibly
I
like
don't know if the Illuminati was involved, but wow, he tied a lot of things together
I mean
in the most impressive and roundabout ways that didn't make any sense. Also,
yeah. Well, it's like you could say the Earth is flat, but you couldn't say that the Earth is two-dimensional.
like it exists as a plane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, like it would still be a big rectangular chunk.
yeah.
I don't.
Like, well,
I guess I don't understand the point of trying to
it
believe.
sounds like he's devoting his life to this. Like he
So-
has started an organization that is trying to
Like
awaken the people
right.
who are being tricked by the European Space Agency and NASA with their fake images of around Earth from space.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Whoa.
I've said this.
That's some dedication.
I've said this before, not on this show, I don't think, and I didn't come up with this,
Okay.
but it's something that every human should be treated to be able to go into space and look at the Earth from a distance where
That
you
would
can
be-
where you can see the whole planet at one time.
That would be eye-opening.
Yes, I've read some accounts from astronauts who have done that from like space stations or return space flights.
Say it's like life-changing.
And they say that it is life-changing. Like, everything just kind of falls into place in a different way, and you realize, you know, exactly what you are, and you're looking at exactly where you are from, and you're getting a much, much bigger sense of the scale of the planet versus the scale of the universe.
Yeah.
And that they think that it's something like a rite of passage that every human should be able to experience
And that
in order to understand
The
themselves.
cool thing is that could be in the not too distant future, where like
Yeah.
that is an available thing
Yeah,
to
if we make it
everyday
if we
human.
make it to the not too distant
to the
future.
layman.
Yeah.
Would you say? Do you think there's possibly a landmark or a monument that could have the same effect?
No way.
You don't think so?
No way.
Or like a
I mean, I feel like a
to
planet
any degree?
I feel like
What?
an entire planet is about the limit of scope in physical size that we could understand
Yeah.
fully. You know, like if you saw the planet and then landed on it, you would finally understand as close as you possibly could the size of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know if you could get any bigger than that with
Yeah.
your understanding of the scale in the context of the universe.
Yeah. I guess I would. I mean, I haven't been to space. So
Correct.
full disclosure, I am not an astronaut.
No.
Though that would be
What does this say?
wicked cool.
It seems a bit too big of a jump for Charms.
Yeah,
She's dainty.
She is.
Even though she can probably fly because she's a genie.
Well, she's proved she can hover.
That's right. I forgot about that. Plot holes.
And she could just hover over that.
Yeah.
But,
Tomorrow on The Boys.
Tomorrow on The Boys, I'll tell you a story.
That's a tall order, Vaughn. That's a big promise. You sure you can fulfill that?
I can.
Are you sure you can bring that level of fire?
Sign me up for the fire. Sign me up for the flames.
Trial by fire.
Oh boy.
That's what our viewers are gonna put me through on this next episode.
Take-
Because we're getting hyped,
Yeah?
hyping up for the next episode.
Season 4.
Take care, friends.